Alright, it's 9:30 exactly. I woke up, and you know what, guys? I didn't sleep at all. I've got such a freaking sunburn. I don't know if you can see this here. It's like, oh, I can barely touch it. It's like, shit. I'm too white. And all these guys, when we were lying on this sunbed thingy, right? I mean, I've only been on the sunbed, let's say, for a maximum 2 hours. But I also avoided the direct sun. I was in the shade. And oh. Good morning.
Good morning.
So alright guys, like I told you, I've got a massive sunburn, as you can see here. And you know, the thing is, I've been working underground for years now in this gym, a bit like a Maulwurf, like a mole hole thingy, you know, this thing who digs the holes underneath the ground. And I'm like, you know, you look outside and the sun is there and then boing, it's like dead. So that's how I feel. I need to sort of cool down a little bit. Yeah, that's the thing, the white German in the sun, you know, it's not compatible somehow at the moment. Therefore I'm gonna jump in here and we'll see how that goes. Yeah, that's really good. I think I'm gonna stay here all day in the water, not doing anything. I've got a question from Satish Baran, and he's asking, is there a difference if you work out 3 times a day or if you work out 3 days a week? But he says, I'm not 3 for 3 days. That's why he created his own beginner simple workout, and he does that. He puts himself together and he says, is there a difference or not? Well, Satish, there is a freaking difference in what you're doing, because just think of it that way. The reason why you train like 3 times, not like in my 500 reps or 1000 reps challenge where I didn't have any rest days, you basically have 1 hardcore workout day and then you have 6 days of rest. That is sort of, you know, you have a very high stimulation or intensity which puts strain onto your body, and then you have this massive period where you can recover. You probably recover after that workout, maybe 2 days you're still sore, but then you could work out again. So most of the time you, at least as a beginner, you should hit the gym 2 to 3 times a week, and then you can up it if you want. But you know, you can make very good gains just by going to the gym for 3 times a day, 3 times a week, sorry. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm putting up this new challenge where I do a push-pull leg sort of challenge for 4 weeks, and I might do a high intensity workout on the weekends. That's sort of my goal, to show you the difference of when you use weights in a certain way. And in terms of beginner workout, it would be interesting what kind of workout you've done. So long story short, it is necessary to have rest days in between your workouts, because that's the day when you actually really, when the gains come, it's in the rest, it's not during the workout period, because in the workout you tear muscle, you know, microfibers into your muscle, and your muscle gets strong as it repairs, and that happens overnight or on your recovery day. So if you do that 3 times a day, then it's just too much, especially as a beginner. So I'm starting my workflow today here outside. Just gonna show you my view so you know what we're working with. There you go. Quite nice, right? So yeah, I need to do some editing now, get that all finished up, and then yeah, we'll see. I got a bit of a sunburn, so I actually can't go into the sun right now, but it's like, wow, it's really hardcore sunburn. So it's 1:30 and I'm actually checking in my flight with the phone, because here's no Wi-Fi at the moment. I think they're still installing it, so I'm using my phone for everything, which is, you know, this is where you realize you're in a different country, because the reception isn't always great, even though, you know, you've got the, you know, the roaming doesn't really matter. It's just that sometimes you've got 3G here and so on. There's no such thing as 4G here on the island, which is quite annoying. But yesterday I uploaded my video in one of these bars and they had an amazing upload speed, like crazy. My video uploaded in 5 minutes or something. It's like, whoop, and it was uploaded. It's like, what the hell is this? So there's obviously, you know, really fast internet here. Yeah, I'm basically just sitting here. I'm reading a little bit, you know. It's like I said to you guys, make sure you always educate yourself. You know, you can have a look outside. There you go. So quite a nice view here inside, but I have to be inside today because I've got this massive sunburn. I took some antihistamine tablets because they're good when you have, like, you know, when you're crazy like me, not being prepared for the sun and stuff. Alright, so what's up everyone? I'm having a salad here, you can see. It's just like a normal salad, no dressing, nothing like that. And some water. I need to get some vitamins in, and you know, especially hydration is always good when you have a sunburn. So that's something I need to do now. And I want to address a question from Benjamin Berweger. I think you are German. So your question is, what are the benefits of meditation? Well, Benjamin, the thing is, you've seen me now do a couple of meditations. Obviously, there are many ways of meditating, right? The way I do it is I listen to something called hemisync music from Jonathan Goldman or other sort of artists, doesn't really matter. Hemisync just means that the sound coming out of the speaker sort of syncs your left and right brain because of the wavelength of the music, something like that. It's a bit more scientific than that, but it seems to be really nice because in a way, when you listen to that music, you can't tell it's hemisync. It's just something that, you know, relaxes your brain, and you can really chill out. It's really nice. For example, the one I'm listening to is just rain music, so you just hear rain, but it has like a humming sound, and that sort of creates this harmonic environment. Now, in my opinion, you don't have to sit up and, you know, like this sort of yogi style of meditation where you have to sit, close your eyes and don't move and all that stuff. That never worked for me, really. So I actually lie down fully, but I don't fall asleep. I close my eyes, I do deep breathing, and sort of really focus on relaxing my body and don't move your body at all. So once you find a position you want to be in, just stay in that position, and then something like overall paralysis might happen to you. Paralysis just means that it's in a state where your body's paralyzed, which is fine, but you know, you can't move your body with will straight away. I mean, you can, but the reason is that sometimes you might feel that your arm pops out of your arm, so you've got your energy body moving around. And that's a pretty cool feeling. If you ever have that, you know, just let me know if you ever had it. It's a pretty good thing. And also, so what are the benefits of meditation? Well, clearly, you read it in every magazine, it's the body-mind connection, so you're kind of getting a feel for there's more than just your physical body. You've got something up here working, and you're also communicating with your higher self if you believe in that stuff. If you believe in religion, you believe in a God and so on, it doesn't really matter. In my opinion, it's all the same. And yeah, it's like getting this oneness feeling. But then also, you know, if that's too Larry-fari for you, if this is something like, oh yeah, I don't know really, you know, the other benefit of it is just out of a physical perspective, relaxing is a great thing because it sort of puts your blood pressure back down, you know, you, in terms of homeostasis, your hormones and everything balance back out. I mean, not obviously in, let's say, 10 minutes if it's a longer period. And also it's something when you really lie down, you don't move at all, and you give your muscles sort of a real break from contracting, just, you know, just relaxing down. Standing back up, you feel much more energized. Such a cool feeling to do that. And to do that sort of in the midday is also a nice thing because it's like, you know, you could do this thing in a meditation where you don't focus on anything, so whatever comes to you, you let it go and sort of thing. Or sometimes you have a topic, like you know, you want to meditate on health, or you want to meditate on your goals or something like that. So you just think of that while you meditate. That's a great thing for clarification because sometimes things just come into your head and you're like, oh my God, I haven't thought about that. And you know, it's just, I just love it. I would actually say everyone should do this because it's, you know, in our stressful lives where cortisol is spiking and all that stuff, you know, we need to calm down a little bit as a nation. Now we're all ready to fire the atomic bomb and, you know, wipe out our whole humanity. So why not all, let's calm down a little bit. Let's calm down. Give it a try if you like it.